Good evening, everyone. Alright, let's get back to the story. I think I'm pretty close to done. Back to the story. And after I'm done, I'll probably do some cleanup. Then I'm going to play a new game called Calypso 1, I think it was. I've seen some things online that it's not so good, so I may not play too much of it. It reminds me of Dead Space, so I wanted to play it. I will be playing Dead Space when it comes out, though. The remaster. It's such a fun game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Let's go. Back to Sidri's house. Show them the mask. Surprised my son's not saying anything. Wouldn't be surprised if Thor's there. I'm sure the people of... Wow, what's it called?
Would you be out looking for stags? Make yourself
Here.
useful.
Well, any questions before you travel on? They look quite healthy.
Yeah. Pretty sure the people of... Wow, why do I not remember the name of the... Asgard. Know about that place. Let's see.
Back, everybody.
Hey, you made it.
I'll get to you. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks.
You're back.
Still can't figure that one
Are
out.
you okay?
I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
Have it.
Yeah.
What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask,
Wife's
all
done
you've
with work.
done is steal Odin's greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally. None of us are safe. Even here.
So we have no choice. We find Surtur, sound Galahorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans or just crap on everyone else's?
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need
That
to
guy.
shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to bite my blue butt cheek.
Please, just think about it.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. And nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
I know I've been a burden to you all. I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard,
Where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
Lads! Rather a fair question, brother.
You withheld Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him.
Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this, new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no things. And where you going with that mask, Brock? That belongs to the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like, what's with him calling you Loki anyway? You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you!
You never
Shut up!
All the things.
Odin.
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya?
If he dies,
Now. Wasn't part of the plan, but if he dies, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frigg. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them. Release my son!
I am in control here! Throw me the mask! Now! Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
Please, you have to save him. You have to. He can't. You can't. Maybe if I go back to the lake.
Stop it. I know what you've done. And I forgive you. But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
Bro.
This whole time?
So, what do we do now?
Now? Now we kill Odin. And anyone who gets in our way.
Atreus. Come.
What? Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until we stop him! We need you here!
Did not see that coming at all. Sindri's gonna stop us.
Father,
Poor Brock.
where are we going?
You're such a good guy. Kinda sad.
Father, can we? I want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
Poor Brock.
What do we hunt?
Deer.
Which way we headed, lad?
In the direction of deer.
It's a good direction. Not taking sled.
Do you wish to speak of what happened?
I think I heard something. This way.
He just needs space.
He's
There.
in shock.
Tracks. They're leading that way.
Atreus, violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on.
Yeah, I hear that voice. There's nothing in
keep
it.
seeing it. The knife, Brock, Sindri's face.
Son,
There it is.
Yeah, he was very flat affect, which is not good.
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed. Why? That was running.
and so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded, and this is a distraction.
It's my fault.
No. No.
We should find Sindri. I have a pretty good idea where he might be.
Lead.
Where could he be?
Is it okay if we take the sleds? I I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Of course.
Kind of cool that Brock's the only one to notice the tears off.
Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it.
I've always said mistakes aren't a bad thing, as long as you learn from it.
If I had just...
Since you don't learn
Seen
from
through a deception that fooled us all. Stopped an attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
Yeah, as long as you learn from a mistake, I don't think it's a bad thing. If you keep doing the mistake over and over again and don't learn anything, then yeah.
Swana, it's Becky.
Then it's bad.
Come.
We can take the sled when you're ready.
That's what I do. Seems like there's gonna be some deep conversation going on this sled.
Here's Temple. That's where we're headed.
Along the way, we can get legendary chest, one thing of lore, Raven, 3 artifacts. Wow, and a Berserker gravestone. Let's go to the Berserker's gravestone then. Real quick. What's the undiscovered?
Mimir, is there a chance that we could bring Brock back? Sindri did it once. Maybe we could figure out a way to do it again.
I'm afraid not, little brother. When a soul missing its fulgia, its direction, like Brock's, leaves its corporeal form, well, it can't reach the Lake of Souls. He's not only dead, he's been denied an afterlife. There's nothing to bring back.
It's really gone.
Atreus, if there was anything we could do, I promise you, we'd be doing it.
No. It was stupid of me to hope in the first place.
No. Hope isn't a bad thing. I also need to find, there's a Raven
I
somewhere.
miss when the lake was still water. I feel like I want to get on a boat and just sail away from here. From everything.
You cannot sail away from your mistakes. It is impossible to forget them. I have
Everything
tried.
upgraded my axe.
Aye. They'll follow you no matter where you go, little brother.
If you are to sail, do it toward somewhere.
We should just keep moving.
Oh, can't. That's fine. Hurt that then.
The lift at the end of the bridge should still work. We can get up to the temple that way.
We gotta go in here. What?
Brother, we really should stay on course.
I'm tried. Ah. This way. We want to bet Thor comes out of nowhere. Starts a big old fight. It might be a little bit harder this time. He did kill us once.
Atreus, what makes you so sure Sindri will be here?
It's where he and Brock reunited. Reforging something that broke. He'll be here.
He was right.
Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Would that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
But some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we? I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family.
Be right back. Somebody's at the door.
You want sorry? This is what sorry looks like.
What can we do?
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do is get the fuck out of my sight.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. Mourn how you wish.
I thought we were his family too.
We were.
Read somewhere that Sindri might be the next main character in the God of War series, which makes sense now. Because he has gods to slay.
There's no making this right, is there?
No. But I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance. Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
Maybe that's all we have left.
We must return to Freya.
A life of vengeance. Oh.
When we get back, we really are going to war.
It has come to that. Yes.
Alright, before we go back, I'm gonna go do that one Berserker. Berserker. Wow, my brain isn't working today. Berserker Gravestone. See what we have down here. Hack silver. That's a quicker way.
When we were back, sort of looking for Tyr. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I meant. Not if it meant losing Brock.
We know, Atreus. We know.
We really took everything from Sindri.
Don't take to heart words said in grief, Atreus. No matter how spot on they feel.
Run, wolves, run!
Ragnar the Zealous!
King Rolf will rise again! Guide me, my king!
Come on.
Guide me, my king!
Only like half those hit.
That looks like it hurt! Guide
Shit.
me, my king!
Hui. Come on, get another hit. Oh shit.
Guide me, my king!
Shit. Ow.
Guide me, my king!
Miss.
Save me!
Ow. I'm gonna say I was doing really well. I can't fucking hit her. Ooh, that hurt. That may have been a mistake.
Behind you, brother!
I don't know if I can get another one. There we go.
This king you spoke of.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldis. A kind man. A trusting man.
Ooh, Berserker's waist guard. Taking damage, blocking, and parrying all have a moderate luck chance to cause a soul explosion. Taking damage and restoring some cooldown of the relic. Not bad.
You trusted this usurper. This Rolf.
No. Aldis trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Rolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
Mr.
I know we
Revenge.
should go see Freya, but I wouldn't mind staying here in Midgard for a little while.
Aye. A few last adventures to take our minds off the state of, well, everything.
New area. Hopefully it doesn't just give me hack silver. Oh. Now we gotta get up there. Let's try over this way. Nope. Oh, 1 second. That wife was seeing what I wanted for dinner. She's like, let's eat pasta. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I haven't had pasta for a while. Do you like my watch? Allows me to read things without having to grab my phone. We need... Let's see. Well, of Erd, there's 2 things over there. Man, where's the legendary chest is what I want to know. Something in the Sanctuary Grove we haven't grabbed yet. Oh, no ordinary chest. We definitely have to go there. Oh, I think it was something that required the spear. Ordinary chest will get us one step closer to max rage and health. At that point, we need one of each. Or in your chest, that is. Oh, other secret. Ooh, what's this? Oh, but fuck.
Alka.
Hehehe, I'm so smart. That's master from my way. Ooh, mentaiko pasta. Ow.
That relic. Do you suppose it's the one we read about? Something to counteract a sleeping curse?
Hmm. Ooh. Like something deep down in the bearer. I don't know. Oh, we never got that. One second. My wife was asking me if we had butter and milk. And we do.
I think I see something.
What? What do you see? I see nothing. Ow. There you go. No, stop it, motherfucker.
Help them!
Aha! Alright, let's see where this chest is. Apparently somehow we missed an R. Where is it? That thing we just exploded? Where could it be? Don't even remember what they were. Are they fires? Are they things we need to shatter? What are they? Over here, see if we can find anything up here. Here, stuck on a piece of metal. Ah, they were fire. There's one. This just means I gotta be not dumb. There's two. Where's
That's
three?
it. Now, how do we open that gate?
Where to open the gate? I need is to light the last fire. Which I have the foggiest idea where it is. I used to be able to climb up here. Now I can't. Weird. Oh, move the gate back. Or not the gate, the shield. Can't go that way, so we gotta climb up this. There we go. Alright, let's find this last bonfire. Ha ha ha! There you go. Way easier than I made it down to be. Don't know why I didn't do that last time. Probably drunk and was like, just didn't do it. Hooray! Ah, that's full health. Should be all my health. Oops, man. So I got that. Legendary chest. Let's see where the buried treasure is. Tower that's off on its side. Some sort of rune-like thing on the ground. Let's wander around. Fine.
How did that mad bastard keep us from sniffing him out for so long? Planting a raven in the broom closet was audacious enough. He also had to keep us from looking inside while he was away in Asgard. That bad old act of his, the damage he performed, all a story crafted to render it beyond questioning how long he'd spend locked away in there. He counted on us to be sympathetic instead of skeptical. I'll never believe compassion is a weakness, but he sure used it as one!
So it's not here. Not that tower. Plus it looked like the tower's saying kind of to the left. So just quick run around, find all the towers, grab this treasure, and then we're gonna go. My wife should be home in like an hour or so. There's the problem. Don't exactly want to end this in the middle of
Father,
final
I'm
quest.
worried about Thor.
Why?
Last time you fought, you couldn't beat him. What happens when we meet him again? What'll be different from last time?
Last time, you were not with me.
Wow,
Good point.
thanks.
This one? Doesn't look like it. Perhaps this one. Oh, oh, maybe. Ah, what the fuck?
We gotta take out these frames!
There you go. There's one over there, one over there. Where's the Ow.
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Ow. Pretty sure I just heard another one. 2, 4, 5. Ow, come on. I also have to find the last Ow.
Nicely done! Keep on it!
What? where's the last one? I always have troubles finding one of them. Now that my son deals with that real quick. Ah, there it is. Wow.
Chill out. You all right?
Ow!
He's done it! Nicely done! Keep on it!
Wait. 4, 5.
We gotta take out these springs.
There we go. Got him. Smoosh. What do we get? Nothing super good. Shit ton of XP though. Hey, Jotunheim set. It's not bad. Got a new one. Oh yeah. Greatly increases the stun damage of. Not the button I wanted. Think we've got enough for this. So close. Meh. Where is this treasure? Wow. Does it have a symbol on it? That'd make life easier. Crap. There are those who built this tower who gave everything they had to complete it. And where did it put them? In the ground. I was almost one of them. Never again. I leave this treasure in the hopes that whoever needs it may find it, and in so doing is reminded of their own worth. No matter how great it is, worth one's life. I think it's really worth 50 XP though. Alright, let's continue on. To Freya. Do some cleanup later. I got an hour. At least before my wife gets here.
Are we even sure Freya will still be at the house?
Don't see why not. Odin's back door in was also his way out. Without the blasted raven apparently hiding in the broom closet, the house should be secure.
And she will not turn away allies in her vengeance.
Aye, it's all our vengeance now. And no more fake Tyr to twist our minds around. Oh, what a mockery he made of Tyr's desire for peace. And mine.
I wonder where the real Tyr is. Unfortunately, I'd read somewhere that Tyr was a fake. People really need to be better at their posts on Reddit. Spoilers, stuff like that. Not put leading information in their
You're
title.
back. Are you with us? Good. It's time.
Time for what, dare I ask?
Time to unite the realms against Odin once and for all.
Tyr tried to unite the realms. The real Tyr. Everyone loved him. And even he failed.
Then we better not fail, or there will be no one left to try. This is Ragnarok.
And Odin's already heard every blasted plan we have.
Yes, we've lost the element of surprise. More than that, we have only one way to Asgard, and it's not subtle.
Yellow and
It means we enter from Tyr's temple, here. Asgard's wall is here. Odin's host of Einherjar will hold the space in between.
Which means we need armies of our own.
As many as will answer the call. Numbers Odin won't see coming.
And that's just to reach the wall. To breach the wall, we'll need to find Surtur.
Ratatoskr was able to procure this.
the three of us will go.
I know just where to look.
Splendid. Allies, then. Who do we think we can get?
I'll venture to Helheim. Try to recruit the army of the dead.
And I'll return to Alfheim to unite the elves.
Just like that. Unite the elves after centuries of war.
Well, they really like me in Alfheim.
And you? To Valheim.
Yes. To find Sigrun and muster the free Valkyries.
Midgard has no army.
No Niflheim, no Jotunheim.
That leaves only Svartalfheim.
I'll go to Svartalfheim.
Sindri? Are you sure?
I said I'll go.
So be it. Good luck to us all.
We'll need it.
Off to Muspelheim to find the last fire giant. I almost envy everyone else's impossible mission.
Gold labors. Nope. Red pot's destroyed. Need 2 more of those. 1 more bucket. Did we finish it then? Ah, we finished a while ago. I see.
You said you know where to look for Surtur.
Yeah. I unlocked the secrets in his shrine when I was in Muspelheim with Thor.
Thor.
Don't worry. He didn't see me go in.
That was not my worry.
Now look. When we find Surtur, we'll have to convince him to combine with his wife, Sinmara.
Combine.
Yeah. When the two of them, join, they'll create an enormous Asgard-destroying monster.
Oh my.
You meaning to the beast with 2 backs?
Apologies. I have some doubts regarding negotiations with Rasvelger in Helheim. My thinking is that she may be more amenable to speaking with a member of the, deceased. Mimir, you're needed.
Oh, death is a skill now. I suppose these two can survive a bit without me. Brother, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well.
Many thanks. We'll catch up with
him
you
though.
later.
Hey, I think I can see Surtur's forge in the distance.
Where's he going? Apparently that was the way I needed to go.
Surtur's wife. Where is she?
Niflheim, I think.
Shoot. Ah, fuck.
How could... head down towards that tower, we might be able to see the forge.
This way. Get some hack silver.
Heads up! Alka! I wonder if they saw their prophecy and decided to isolate themselves in their home realms to fight it.
Possibly.
Understandable.
Hopefully they'll understand why Ragnarok needs to happen.
Divine ashes, damn.
Alka!
Not sure what I can do with those. Forget.
Look, over there.
Ow, that's a lot of life.
Bifrost on you! Be careful! Alka!
Ow. Ow again. Not him. Hit that thing. Ow. This hurts.
Got him! Alka! I think the forge might be past this lava fall.
You know this.
When I was here before, I saw something that looked like a forge anyway.
Make sure there's no goodies. 'Cause I love goodies. Oh, no, came that way. Alright. Cross the lava. Or rather behind the lava. Which has to be super hot.
We need to be ready for Surtur, in case he doesn't want to help us.
Ready.
Prophecy says he and Sinmara join, but who knows how they're gonna feel about it now.
You would try to force these primordial beings into submission.
Well, I don't know. We can't win this war without them, right?
Sweet. Another one. That'll get my rage up.
Gotta be close. I can hear the forge. Alka!
Alright, so there's one there, there's another there, and there's the third one. Where is the third one? Down, over, up. How does one get
Alka?
Wrong button, wrong button. That's one. And one there. Come on, that's on fire. Can we get down there? let's go over here real quick.
Something ahead. Be ready.
It's a phantom.
Same one. Ow.
We're on fire, but you probably already know that.
Chloe.
Try hitting it when it glows.
I am.
The spring! Now's our chance!
Hey. Got that one. Ow.
Guys, stay hit hard!
Do not worry about me.
Try hitting it when it glows!
Now we gotta find the last.
Springs must be hidden.
Haha.
Those pillars look weak. Maybe there's a spring there.
Got it. Crush.
Nice job. I'm really sweaty.
Let us find Surtur.
I'm really sweaty. Ooh, new heavy runic attack. That's a decent amount of stun though. That's a shit ton of stun. Tempting. We do have a lot of experience though. Alright, let's do that. And that. Is that all of my weapons maxed? That is. Sweet.
Through the broken gate. I think we're close.
But I want to increase my rage. I also need to find the last.
Outcome. Outcome.
Come on! It's gotta be it. Alright. About there. There. There.
Outcome.
Might have gotten that. Come on. Oh, I think that's it. What? There we go. Come on. Got it. What? Nope. Damn it. Alright, 1, 2. 3. No, those aren't connected.
Ow!
Not what I wanted.
Guess sigil arrows don't work on that.
There. There. No. Fuck, I had it. Where was it?
Falco!
No. Come on, where could it be?
Falco!
Ha! Damn it.
Falco! Guess sigil arrows don't work on that.
What?
Falco.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Now we just gotta find the last one. Oh, there it is. Alright, that. Hope you got it. So there is that. Full belly. Obtain all the apples and horns. Nice. Oops, wrong button. Max health and max rage. Always good. Right. To Suitor. It's not good when they give you a health item.
That's gotta be him.
We will ask.
Pretty sure I heard a.
Hello? Surtur? Well, either it isn't him, or he's ignoring us. Come on.
I swear I heard a raven somewhere.
Hello?
We seek a fire giant.
Go away.
What just happened? Hey!
So I was doing something.
That wasn't...
We deal with these first.
Oh!
Draugr, on the left! Another one?
Focus! He is the guardian of this realm. It is his right to defend it.
Come on. We gotta focus on the one that's mostly dead. Come on. Do something. Do something. Ow.
Watch your right!
I shouldn't have done that.
Left foot! You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Damn it! I had that one too.
Hey, start! That's the chance!
There you go. No, that's not the right one. Well, now they're both mostly.
Left side! Incoming!
I'm dead. Stop that. There we go. Give me all your pets.
Man, if that is Surtur, he's got a lot to answer for.
As you said, we need him.
Yes, you did say that. Oh great, now that's gonna be annoying. The only bug for it. There we go. Skip, 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 skip. Damn it.
I won't help you.
Damn it.
Who are you?
Whoa, just cut this out in the YouTube
And what's left of him?
video. Be right back.
Why won't you help us?
I don't want to. Elaborate. We'll die.
Right. Because you've got so much to live for.
Not me. Her.
So what's the point of all this? You keep separate from Sinmara just so you can sit here and wait to die? At least if you joined with her, you'd be together again.
We are together. Got her heart. She's got mine. It's not much, but it's enough.
But you're not even...
Have you ever been in love? It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
And Odin will succeed. And all realms save Asgard will fall.
Yeah, he must die. It's true. But I won't sacrifice her any more than you would him. Sorry.
Come.
Wait. Those blades. May I see them? Yeah, there's primordial fire in those.
They are not of these lands.
Shouldn't matter. Yeah, that could work.
What could?
Put those in here. And I'll become your monster. But I don't want her involved at all.
But the prophecy says you two have to combine.
Technically, they are combined.
What have I got to live for? Not here. Follow me.
I want to see this. This is going to be awesome. Sorry you had to watch that again. This time there's not an annoying L1R2 prompt.
Where do we go?
Spark of the world.
Which is...
A place where Niflheim and Muspelheim meet. Where the first realms came into existence. You won't be able to get through this, huh?
Starter?
Still me. Better than walking.
What awaits us at this spark of the world?
Magic, primordial stuff. With that and your blades and my heart, we'll be good.
Ooh.
I'll get big. Smash stuff. You'll like it.
But what'll happen when you change?
Dunno.
He hasn't done it yet.
Won't be me anymore.
But how will you, or, future new you, know when to attack Asgard?
You got the horn, right?
Yeah.
Then we're good.
Sorter, were you here at the beginning of everything?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Loud. So, here it is. The spark of the world.
This is... beautiful.
I'll meet you across.
This feels too easy. Odin knows we have Gjallarhorn. He knows you have the mask. After killing Brock, he knows we would seek Surtur to start this war.
But what other choice do we have?
None. He knows that too.
See what's over here.
Aren't you the ones in a hurry?
Yes, but health, rage, need both. Cause I'm pretty sure Thor's gonna come.
What about Sinmara? Should we at least tell her?
No. It'd hurt her too much.
More than not knowing what happened to you?
Sometimes loving someone is about choosing the lesser pain.
That doesn't make any sense.
Promise you'll stay away from her.
You have our word.
Sorter, is stabbing you with the blade's gonna be enough to create this new you?
Sinmara's heart is cold. So beautifully cold. Your dad's now got my fire in those blades. If If enough of me and the spark's fire go into enough of her, it should work.
Probably.
Okay.
Come here. Blades. Move! This'll hurt. Now, for the really painful part. My fire, her heart. Combine them, you get Ragnarok. It's time.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
Valkyries!
Odin
Nah.
must have sent them! Alka!
Ow!
You're mine, child.
Just smacking a child? Oh.
Learner, I could really use a hand right now.
Ouch. Now we're all rim shifted.
Help me! Out of the way!
Ow. Shit. Did it again. Ow. Come on, how many times do I have to do
Steady now.
Not the one I meant to hit, but that worked. Ow.
Still standing, yeah?
Hey, there we go. Ooh. Come on, Suitor. Need ya.
Get away from him!
Bear. It's never been bared, like, on purpose. It's always accidental bear. Oh! That was violent. Can he go bear now on purpose? What's
Did it
that
work?
one? Ah,
Sorter! Are you there?
what do we get? Ooh, upgrade Draupnir spear.
Father,
Nice.
over here? Whoa! Will you help us attack Asgard? Great.
That's kind of cool.
Hear that? All we have to do is call him with Gjallarhorn when we're ready. Let's head back to Muspelheim. We can take the Mystic Gateway back from there.
That was awesome.
It worked. I can't believe it. We've got Ragnarok on our side. Sorter's plan just worked. I mean, the Valkyries were a small setback, but I bet we've got Odin worried now. He knows we're coming for him. Think about it. We're gonna show up to Asgard, and Ragnarok's gonna come in and wreck everything. Odin won't stand a chance. We're gonna win. Groa was right.
Groa failed to predict what we would sacrifice in return.
Maybe she could only see the big stuff. This is gonna work, right?
It must.
Shit, that was a waste. Oh, it's not like we need it. That was pretty cool. Bear versus
Ragnarok's strength grows.
Bear versus
Hey,
Valkyries.
check out that cliff. The earthquake must have shook this place up enough to make a ledge.
More of Odin's forces.
Trying to finish the job that Valkyrie started. Behind you, father! Watch your right! Got the Bifrost on you! Be careful! Lightning! It's coming!
Oh, shit. Snap.
There will be more.
We gotta get out of here.
Just in case. I hear a raven. I just need to figure out where it is so I can kill it. It's off that
So,
way.
you fought in a lot of wars, right? You've never had anything like Ragnarok on your side?
I have. And the creature does not guarantee our victory.
Right.
What do you have on his side that was like Ragnarok? Not my wife.
Another earthquake. This whole place is gonna fall apart if those keep happening.
I can hear it. It's all the way over there. Shit. Oh well. Something I'll have to do probably in game. Come on. Wow.
Behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
What?
Got some Bifrost on you! Be careful!
Ow! God damn it. Linus is the most annoying.
Father, the Einherjar aren't gonna stop attacking anytime soon. We need to get back.
I know. There you go. This would be a perfect time to attack us. On a thin ledge over giant
You're quiet.
thing.
I mean, you're always quiet,
Lava.
but this feels different.
I had hoped my days of ceaseless battles were over. I had hoped to never see my son go to war.
Sigil arrows can break through their shield!
He brought anything!
That's sigil arrows in.
Point for low! Man, these guys don't give up!
Ragnarok is here. They know what that means for Asgard.
The rider keeps healing it! Behind you, father! Watch out! Left side!
See, that's why I hate this. Okay. Don't know how long that pause has. There we go.
We need to leave before anything else shows up. The gate is just through this crack in the rocks when you're ready. Father, I know we're doing the right thing. Ragnarok has to happen.
The price we and others paid for this war is high. It will only get higher.
It'll be worth it.
Do that.
Brothers, how did it go? And yes, my usefulness to a certain Vanir numpty did run out.
Do you just like leave him on the ground?
Ragnarok awaits our call.
No.
As do the armies of hell. Thanks mostly to me. It seems war is upon us at last.
War.
Where to now, brother? We've some time before we're expected at the temple.
This could be our last chance, Father. Is there anything you want to finish up?
Oh, I see. Alright, so if this is our last chance to do many things. Crucible challenge, no in your chest. I knew there was a raven over there. Damn it. Let's go find that raven. Because my wife will be home somewhat soon, so before we do, last boss, last fight, we will find some ravens till my wife gets home. So we only need like 6 or 7 more. Really wish there was more options when it came to quick travel. Trip travel. Under here. Luckily this area is not too big. Anaheim, on the other hand, is huge. I got so lost. See, I can hear it. We were pretty distracted following Surtur, so. Back down here.
Thinking about what you both said after what happened to Brock, that there's some things we just can't control. I know you were trying to comfort me, but how do we tell ourselves our fate is ours to make? And then when the worst happens, we say there's nothing we could have done. Some people believe life's easier once you accept your fate. Maybe I finally see their point.
Uh-oh, he's lost hope. Not good. Alright, chat, help me find this raven. Can't hear him, so he's not in here. Oh, can't hear it, so it's not in there. Oh. Ah, there it is. 8 more. Just need 8 more. Right. We killed berserkers. We do tomorrow. We can finish, or at least start on the final quest. Made a lot of good progress today. 4 people watching. I appreciate y'all watching. Oh, now it's 3 people. I appreciate all of you guys watching. Every viewer I get makes me happy. Even if y'all don't say anything, I still appreciate you. Alright. Let's go kill some berserkers. Or at least try. Some are a little bit harder than others. I know there's another one, the elf area. So we'll go there. Kind of feel like an idiot for killing all those little creatures, because apparently there was no achievement. Oh shit, wrong way. Up. Let's do that. Right, I'll ignore it. Alfheim, haha. Where do we want to go in Alfheim though? We want the Hyard. I think we got 2 more we have to kill. I can check. 3 more. So this will be 2 more. This way. I mean, yes, we can get on the sled, but with how much of a pain in the butt it is to control, this is almost faster. Almost. Maybe not. Ooh, I have 81 followers. That makes me super happy too. What is this? Is it like some secret, or is it just like flavor text?
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Yes, let's. Wrong side. And wrong button.
Y'all see the stolid. Take it off, man. You've got
there, I know. No, you don't. Oh, so much is done. Ow. Oh, and she's almost done. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. I was doing. There we go. Bye bye. And she's dead. And my wife's on. That was perfect timing.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is...
Glacial Parfum.
That is a question
my
you
wife
must
is
answer
home.
for yourself.
So I am off for the night. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow or later, depending.